doing a review today, and I'm so excited to even be talking about these fragrances. I'm not gonna dilly or dally or get into, me being absent. Nobody cares about that. But let's get into the reason that we are actually here. I don't take long. I jump right into what I need to do, get you all the information that you need, and then I'm out. So yeah, let me show you what we're here to talk about today. So the house of fragrances that we are going to talk about today is none other than Maison De Darius. He is located obviously on his own website. I believe that you can find his fragrances on Lucky Scent. I'll put that here, luckyscent.com. Also, his fragrance breakdowns are on Fragrantica, so you can kind of see the notes and get other people's opinions on these. So he's not hard to find, which is amazing. But let's go ahead and jump into the actual scents, because that is why you're here. Let's give you what you want. So the three from his collection that I have are Notorietta, so that's one. Then Unoya, that's another, and then the last one is Nag Newell. So these are the three that we are going to discuss. Let's jump into it. First of all, the perfumer is Zach, and I believe his last name is pronounced Nineveh. He is an independent perfumer that just has an exceptional nose. So let's start there. But let's get into the more mass appealing fragrance that he has. It is none other than Notorietta, and I'll put a little clip of an up close shot of this bottle, but I love the simplicity of the bottles. Notorietta has notes of caramel, oud, sandalwood, musk, and it's dreamy. Okay, it is dreamy. When I first received the package, you get packages sent all the time, and especially from indie brands, I don't really have high hopes because a lot of them smell unfinished to me. But when I sprayed this, I said, oh, it was like a shock because I didn't have high hopes or high expectations for any of these fragrances. But as soon as I sprayed this fragrance, I'm like, this is some good juice. This is some good juice. What sticks out prominent on my skin, and all of these I'm going to try on my skin, is the caramel and the creamy sandalwood. Also, you can see like a little bit of oil deposit from this, which means these are all like heavily concentrated oil-based perfumes. These are just amazing. But this one specifically is just rich. It's creamy. It's slightly sweet. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, I have worn all of the ones that I'm going to talk about today previous to now, and heavy compliment getters. Heavily complimented fragrances. I do smell hints of the oud. It's not an overbearing oud, but this gives me like Gentle Fluidity Gold by Maison Francis Kurkdjian, with hints of oud and hints of sandalwood and a little bit more musk. So if you like that scent profile, you will love this. It's just so delicious. And it lasts forever on my skin. I usually do use oil base for all of my fragrances, but this one, it doesn't need it. It definitely does not need it. So Notorietta is our first, our caramel, our oud, our sandalwood, our musk. Gorgeous fragrance. Okay, so next we are going to talk about Nag Newell, and I'm gonna put a shot here, but guys, okay, so first of all, Nag Newell means, I think it's woman alive in the Somali language. I know Notorietta is the, popular choice, the people's choice, if you will. But this one is the standout fragrance for me. It just is so beautiful. It does so many things on my skin. It morphs into all these dreamy things throughout its wear, and it lasts super long. So you take the notes from our previous fragrance. It has caramel, it has sandalwood, it has musk. It does not have an oud note, but it switches out the oud note for patchouli. It has geranium. It's just so gorgeous. This is a stunning fragrance. This gives me like bossy vibes. This gives me like I want to stand out from the crowd vibes. It is just so beautiful. Did I mention that the price point, I think his price point is $90 for these impeccable fragrances? But Nag Newell is for the boss chick, for, you know, I would say for the Taurus chick, because I'm a Taurus through and through. But this is strong woman vibes. You can't be shy with this one, because this one gives you all the like, I'm here. Yeah. I'm here. It announces you, honey. But in the same effort, it is just gorgeous. It's beautiful. It, you know, it starts off like, okay, so Notorietta starts off sweet and creamy. This one starts off a little bit more bright and musky. But then it just, the patchouli in this is just so sexy. I love this fragrance. So lastly, we have Unoya. And we'll put the shot there. But this one roughly translates to a well-balanced mind, I believe. And this one, I'm sorry, y'all. I am like just so obsessed with these fragrances. So this one has some of the same notes as the other two. It does have a caramel note. It does have a sandalwood note, but it has jasmine and it does have oud. This one leans a little bit more oudy, if you will, but it is like the sandalwood like just balances this out so well. It just, it's so dreamy. This is for the people that are just being introduced to oud and don't want that overpowering, like, in-your-face oud. This is still light enough for people that don't like oud, but then our oud lovers still get some of the stuff that they want as well. This one is just so pretty. And I like to pair it with, like, a vanilla oil just to bump up a little bit of the sweet factor, but again, this doesn't need that. It's just so pretty, so well balanced. The jasmine, the oud, the caramel, the amber, they just all work together in this concoction, and they smell completely different than each other. None of them smell the same, even though they carry a lot of the same notes. He just really knows how to balance his fragrances. I don't know what class he took or where he learned the art of mixing, but impeccable mixing on his part. Such a gorgeous fragrance. I do believe he's running a sale right now where all his bottles are $50. Don't even think about it. Just go buy them. You need all three. You need all three. If you had to pick in order of, you know, which ones you would need first, Natorietta is going to be the mass appealing one. Everybody is going to like that one. I just cannot think or fathom someone not liking that one. So if you only had to pick one, go ahead and pick Notorietta. But for me, if you want something a little bit more unique, a little bit more like, I don't even know the words to give you. You just want something that is just going to be your signature scent, then you go with Nag Newell first. And obviously, right now, it's cold, well, especially in New York. Unoya is perfect for now. So, in my opinion, you need all three, especially at the price point. But, again, in order of how you should buy them, Notorietta first, Nag Newell, then Unoya. And for my more complex girls, the opposite. You'll do Nag Newell, Notorietta, Unoya. So, yeah, there's that. The link to his page on Instagram and his website, so you can check these things out for yourself. And these aren't the only fragrances that are on the site, so there's a lot more to choose from. These are just the three that I have. And that's all we have for today. We get in, we get out, we give you clear, concise, and to the point yeah, I would appreciate if you guys like the video. It does help support the channel. I would love if you are new here for you to subscribe. We talk about fragrances, we talk about beauty, or whatever else seems interesting to me at that particular moment. Leave me comments. I love to interact with you all. I am very, very active on Instagram, so check me out there. I'll also put my TikTok down here, down below. And until next time, that's all I have for you lovelies today. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.